What if I told you there were several things that no one is going to tell you that are going to help you get accepted into physical therapy school, and they're things that you can do today or tomorrow? So, before I get into all of that, I'm Janine. I'm a physical therapist. I help future physical therapists get accepted into physical therapy school. Why? Well, because in my opinion, this process is extremely confusing and overwhelming and challenging for absolutely no reason. And it is my mission to help you guys eliminate all of that stress, doubt, and not give up on your dreams and make them actually become a reality. So in this video, I want to go over my biggest tips that I learned along this process that really helped me get accepted into school, stand out from other applicants, and take my application to the next level, okay? So the first thing is that understanding you should have control over your schedule. So the way that my school worked was the first year, our freshman year, they chose our schedule for us. But after that, we were actually able to, we had to register for a class online and then get that slot. And we had the list of the classes that we had to take in order to complete our degree. And, obviously some classes you have to take before others, but it was up to us to create our schedule. So understanding that, you want to think big picture here, right? You want to think, how can I do my absolute best every single semester? Well, you need to really do some self-reflecting. So understanding which classes might give you a little bit more difficulty than others will really help you in this process. And be honest with yourself, okay? I'm gonna tell you, chemistry, not my jam, okay? I could never understand chemistry to a full whole because it's not for me. But let me give you an example of what I'm explaining. I would not suggest putting 3 to 4, if you have it, 3 to 4 difficult classes in the same semester, unless you absolutely have to. So there's some other classes like general eds and whatever classes for your major that might not be as challenging that you still need to take. So you can use those as buffers in your schedule so that you can actually have more time and energy to focus on the hard ones, because you know it's not going to take as much energy and those other classes might come more easy to you. So understanding that really changed the game for me, because I was able to fill my schedule with a couple hard classes and then the rest of easier classes. And so that really set me up for success, because I wasn't overwhelmed each semester. I was actually doing well in every single class because I wasn't trying to have 4 chemistry, anatomy, psychology, calculus all in one semester. Like, absolutely not. No, thank you. So understanding that you have control over that is one thing that really changed the game for me. And so on top of that is something I always discuss is becoming an effective studier. So I cannot stress this enough, right? So learning how to be smart about your studying. Don't sit there and copy and paste or copy and write out each PowerPoint slide thinking that that's going to do something for you, okay? It's probably wasting your time. Just eliminate all of the passive studying that you're doing. So highlighting notes, going back and highlighting things. No, we're eliminating that, okay? We're going to start doing effective studying, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to sit down and try to understand the concept. So referring to your notes, to the class slides, to textbooks, to YouTube videos, to many different resources to help it all click together. And then you're going to want to write out an outline. And then obviously you want all this information to be as accurate as possible, because you're going to start teaching this information to the wall, to your roommate, to the plant in the corner. Just speak it out loud and pretend like you're teaching it, because that is what's going to help it sink in. And then check it with your outline to make sure you're doing it properly. This really changed the game for me. Becoming an effective studier is going to help you spend less time studying and more time on other things, right? So one other thing that really, really helped me was understanding that I need to make those connections with my professors. So going to office hours, go to your professor's office hours. Even if you don't have a question, make up a question. Pretend like you're uncertain about something. Go and ask them questions. That shows they're going to remember your face and your name, and that they're going to remember that you are taking initiative to do better in their course. They love to see people trying in their class. So not only is this going to help you learn the material better because you're having them explain things, but they're more likely to boost your grades. They're more likely to give you the benefit of the doubt on tests or quizzes or whatever. They're not only that, but this has led me to several other opportunities where professors asked me to get involved in research with them, in taking honors classes, in doing other projects, or being a TA for their class, and that other things that you can add to your resume. And also, not to mention, letters of recommendation. Okay, so going to your professor's office hours is really going to change the game for you. Second to last thing, seek out opportunities. Okay, don't wait for them to come to your doorstep. This is 2024. Unfortunately, the world we live in it's tough, but you are tougher, and you're gonna go out there and you're gonna make opportunities happen for you. Okay, because that is one thing that is for sure gonna set you apart from other applicants. You're going to start doing research. What can I get involved in? How do I become a TA? How do I become a tutor? How do I get involved in research? How do I become a part of this club? How do I do volunteer work? Whatever it might be, get involved today, and just go out and walk into office hours, or walk into whatever office. I did that for a TA position. I walked in, I was like, I would love to be, we called it a supplemental instruction leader. And they were like, who are you? And then I was like, and they looked at my grades and like, oh, wow. Yeah, this girl's the real deal. So, last thing. This might be the most important thing of it all. Work on personal development, okay? You need to, in order for other people to believe in you, you need to believe in yourself, right? And so becoming the best version of yourself. I don't care if it's even 10 minutes a day, okay? Set aside some time of your day for you. Maybe that's working out. Maybe you're not big into working out. Okay, fine. Maybe go for a walk, okay? That's going to clear your head. Get the endorphins, your blood pumping. That's going to help you perform better on tests and homework and whatever it is. Get a little bit of exercise. Eat healthy. Eat nutritious food that's going to fuel your brain, right? Spend time doing self-care things, whatever that might mean to you, whether that's, reading a book or listening to music, hanging out with friends even, or, doing face masks, going for walks, cooking, whatever that might be for you. Set aside time to be physically, mentally, and emotionally at your best, because when you're at your best, everything else will become that much easier to you. And also, it will help you boost confidence, and gaining that self-confidence is going to skyrocket you in this process. And not to mention, it's going to come in handy on your interviews, okay? So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just a couple of things that I got together, but in all honesty, I have a lot of tips on that no one else is going to tell you on the whole process of applying to PT school. So if you want to get involved more with me, I have a group training coming up, so you can sign up for that. I have online courses. I'll list them all below. Get involved in my online courses, join my community, be a part of my group training. It's going to be 6 weeks of classes going over everything you need to know to get accepted into PT school. And yeah, just take action, guys, and I can't wait to see you on the other side and in the next video.